Hey guys, BJ here with the Elite Traffic Society, and as you may know by now, Bitcoin is a big deal. But stick around and watch this video because I guarantee you that even if you only take one takeaway from this video, it's going to be worth at least 1,200 to potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars to you almost every single month in your pocket from this one little thing that I'm going to teach you that you may not have already known about the Bitcoin sitting in your Bitcoin wallet. I'm going to teach you and the world a couple of things that I've been quietly behind the scenes learning about Bitcoin and I've been introduced to, and some concepts that I want to share that I think is best used in a actual product, a information based product, a front end product, if you will. And I want you to be a part of that creation of that front end product. And what I need is some partners, some people who want to come with me on this journey, some people who may not have this knowledge in their head already. So while I teach this kind of things, they can ask some creative questions, they can bring some new lights and some new angles that I didn't think about that I can explain better so that all the people who watch the product and get the product can really have the best understanding, the full understanding, because some of the things as you're about to learn just in this video alone are going to be worth thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars to people, depending upon how much Bitcoin they may already have. Here's some things that I plan on teaching, and here's a thought that I wanted to run. I'm going to run these as videos and I want to do trainings that you can be a part of, and I'm going to teach these topics, right? I'm going to teach how to multiply your Bitcoin. I'm going to talk a little bit about farming. I'm going to talk about Bitcoin multipliers, the do's and the don'ts, so that you don't get your Bitcoin taken and ran off on you, and things of that nature, and the concept of crypto trading in case people want to get their feet wet and they want to try crypto trading, especially since it has a big part to what I'm doing with the stars down below if you're a reader ahead. The next concept or the next part that I want to kind of teach on is I want to talk about the best crypto trading sites that you can actually get approved of and start trading on. You know, it's something that doesn't have a month or 2 month waiting list, or something that doesn't have some real difficulties letting you exchange your cryptocurrencies or get your payments in and out. Just giving you once again a list of the do's and don'ts for people who are going to be crypto trading, because I see this as an ongoing series and maybe, take up the next 30 days of my time in these webinar series. Is so by the new year starting time, this would be a really great product and a really great time to introduce it, because I feel like Bitcoin will really be starting to be introduced to the masses or the public by then, because it may even be 20 or $30,000 per Bitcoin by then. So it's definitely something that will take off by then, and this would be a great product and a great placement for that kind of market. And I know people will be trying all sorts of behaviors such as these things. So it'd be a great time for you to be involved in a product that's already talking about it with someone who's already out there in the industry in a number of different ways, earning Bitcoin, earning BTC. And teaching it with you, giving you edification and you co-writes to a product. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but just the third thing that I wanted to talk about on one of the 4-part webinar series is this: the 3 crazy effective streams that I use to generate BTC weekly, and one of those streams even daily. Like I said, I'm currently using 3 different income streams, if you will, but 3 different BTC streams to generate me some passive, some productive BTC, some based on my performance, some based on what's going on in the team, what's going on with the amount of Bitcoin involved, what's going on with the numbers, etc. And of course, some going on with, as you guessed by now, crypto trading and the trade that's whether it's good or not. The fourth and probably most effective webinar that's really going to change a lot of people's lives, and the reason you're probably watching this video right now, is how to save the new high value of your BTC before and or during the drop and actually come out with more BTC from corrections. Now, guys, you may have seen a historic high like we did. You may have your nose in the sand, that's fine. But Bitcoin reached 19,000, closer to 20,000 this week. And it's dropped all the way down to 15,000 right now. Now, for some of you, that's a heartbreak. Some of you may have even bought in at the high and you instantly experienced a drop in your value, right? But for some of us, that's a huge win. Those corrections are where you make your most money, because if you know the secret, if you know the one little tweak, the one little trick to do during the drop in value, then you can turn around and make more and come out on top from your these corrections and end up making more BTC from it every single time. And literally, let me give you that number again, right? It went from a high 19,000 to a low 15,000. If you had one BTC during that drop, right, and you did this little trick, this little hack, when it got to its lowest point, you would have made, right? And when it climbed back up to 19,000, you would have made an extra $1,200 worth of BTC. Now, if you had 10 BTC, you would have made an extra $12,000 worth of BTC from that one correction in that one 24-hour period, if you will, right? You would have made $12,000. Some of you out there I know have 100 BTC. Imagine if you did this one little hack with 100 BTC, you would have made 112,000. Crazy to see this kind of effect, this kind of power from one little hack like that. You can turn around and change your life every time that these corrections happen. Now, they're happening less and less, so it's becoming less effective, but it's actually becoming more effective once these prices are huge, because right now we saw probably one of the biggest corrections we've ever seen. It doesn't seem like a huge correction because it went from 19,000 to 15,000, but that's a $4,000 drop in value in a matter of a couple of hours, right? Obviously, the correction will go back up. It'll go to 20 something thousand, might even 30,000. It might even go to 60,000 before the next correction. But the next correction might go from 30,000 to 22,000, right? And it might happen just like that. That's an $8,000 value in drop, which means the amount of money you're going to make off of those kind of corrections is bigger. Imagine a $20,000 drop in a Bitcoin once the Bitcoin's worth, let's say, $100,000, and you come out on top with that. You're going to make an extra 12,000 to close to 15,000 off of that one correction. So it's really, really cool to see how these corrections turn out to make more money. And you'll learn that on one of the webinars as well. And I want to give you a mastery sit down session on top of all that, because like I said, this is going over the next 4 weeks, but I want to give you a chance to learn it all right now, because if you're involved in it and you're really getting your high end depth of knowledge on this, you can start to take advantage of things like the corrections or things like different income streams you can use to multiply your Bitcoin. So I want to give you a mastery sit down session involved with this deal, where we go into minute detail about the 4 BTC topics above and how you can apply them into your own business, or you can apply the knowledge into your own Bitcoin earnings. And I'm going to give you a percentage of all the net profits off of sales of the front end product that we're creating from this. So like I said, I want you to come out to these 4 webinars with me. I want you to be able to ask questions there on anything that you want, explain rather in depth. I want you to really gather your thoughts and be intuitive, because people who are going to watch this product, they aren't going to get the chance to ask the questions. So it's up to you to ask the right questions, or to ask anything anything that comes to your mind so that it's better explained for the viewer, who's maybe closer to in your position than in my position, who's talking about these 4 topics, right? So you'll help them out that way. And of course, I want to give you a mastery sit down session and let you be a part of this, and then let you be a frontline affiliate on these products, because this will be a product that edifies you. You're a part of it, you're on it, your input is out there, your name, your brand will be associated with it, so you'll be edified, you'll get some buzz from it, and you'll be able to turn around and make some money from it, because I'm going to turn around and make this an affiliate offer. I already have 40 plus affiliates in my Elite Traffic Society affiliate group who promote my products as it is, and this will be added to their portfolios that they can promote. So we'll instantly start seeing some sales, but you can be an affiliate of it as well. And whether you're an affiliate of it or not, which I highly encourage you to be, you're going to make a percentage of all the net profits of sales of the front end product based on how many partners I end up having on this. Now, I wanted to make it a no-brainer decision and let you be involved in it, whether you're in it just for the knowledge or you're in it because you see a big opportunity making money with this, and a percentage of all the net profits is a huge potential for you. Whatever it is, I wanted to make it accessible for you and doable for you. So here's what I decided. If you're going to pay me in cash, right, the lower currency, I'm going to charge you $175. If you're going to pay me in Bitcoin, I'm going to let you be a part of this mastermind for just $100 worth of Bitcoin, which is absolutely crazy, because partnerships like this, usually I charge $1,000. Some partnerships I've even charged upwards of $3,000 for an actual partnership on a product like this, but I wanted to make it open for you. I wanted it to have some people out there who are asking the right questions, who are involved in it, who are Bitcoin enthusiasts, and who maybe want to be on the front and cutting edge of a product, who will start making them money, because we're also going to accept Bitcoin and payment on this. So we're all going to make Bitcoin faster as well off of this. So no matter what your reason is, I want you to be a part of it. I want you to run with me on this. I want you to make more from Bitcoin in multiple ways, and I'm going to help you do that with this product and this mastermind right here. So go ahead and decide if you're paying in PayPal or cash or some sort of currency like that. It's $175. If you're paying in the smarter appreciating currency of Bitcoin, then it's just $100 in Bitcoin. So let me know which one works for you, and we'll get you set up and cooking. I appreciate you watching this video. I look forward to having you in the partnership, and as always, I'll see you at the bank. Take care.